What's up, Sickle Cell Warriors? It's Dr.O and the grind never stops. Alright, Sickle Cell Warriors, today we're talking about a very important topic about water. And today we're going to be talking about why water is so important for us, how much water you should be drinking, and how much water do I drink a day, just to show y'all as an example of really how much water we need to drink. So anyway, Sickle Cell Warriors, as you may know, water is our lifeline. Like, we need to drink water so many times. Like, think about it. When we go to the emergency room, what's the first thing that we get when we are sick and are going through a pain crisis? The doctor puts in as much water as they can possibly can. Water, 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 water. And then they put in some IV medications. But even in that, they do it in an intravenous way where they're always injecting fluids into our body. So Sickle Cell Warriors, that should tell us how important it is to consistently drink water. Now, drinking water is so important because what it does is it improves the blood flow of our blood. And so, as we all know, what happens when we have a sickle cell crisis is that the sickles in our blood get stuck. But by drinking water constantly, it helps the blood in our bodies flow a lot more smoothly, so that there's a lot less chance of us suffering from a pain crisis. So it's really important that we drink water on a consistent basis. Now, how much water should you be drinking per day? According to the Center for Disease Control, we should be drinking about 8 to 10 glasses of water a day. Now, Sickle Cell Warriors, I drink just as much or even more if I can. Now, if you see this cup of water right here, you might notice, dang, this is a big cup. But the reason why I do that is when I fill up the cup of water, I'm actually drinking a lot more water than the average glass. And so it's kind of like a psychological thing where, you know, whenever we drink water, we have this incentive to want to fill up the cup. So when I fill up the cup with a much bigger cup of water, I'm automatically drinking a lot more water than, than the average person would. So Sickle Cell Warriors, I definitely recommend that if you're going to try to make it a habit to drink more water, definitely get a bigger cup size so you can make yourself feel the need to drink water on a much more larger basis. Now, Sickle Cell Warriors, if you don't like water, I recommend you find a way to like it. Like, you gotta be creative. Like, water is our lifeline, and it's by far like the best thing we can do on a consistent basis to make sure we're healthy. So if you don't like regular water, I have some friends who like to drink flavored water or sparkling water. Maybe you can try to be creative with the different type of water you use. I even read somewhere that some people like to drink alkaline water. Honestly, it doesn't really matter what kind of water it is, as long as you're drinking water on a consistent basis. And for some reason, if you really, really, really hate water for some reason and you really don't want to drink water, well, then you should definitely try to intake other fluids. And some other fluids that I would recommend that's pretty good for us is milk and juice. So pretty much try to stay away from like soda, coffee, things with very high sugar intakes, because that's not really good for us, So I would definitely stick with like milk and like low sugar juices. How much water do I drink? Now, I want to show y'all that I practice what I preach. I walk the walk. I don't just talk the talk, And so I'm going to show y'all how much water I drink, and you all will be like, dang, this guy's not capping. Okay, so let's go watch a clip together. All right, Sickle Cell Warriors. So this is a clip to show y'all how much water I drink, I'm not really capping when I do all this drinking. Like, I do this for a living, and this is all the amount of water that I finished within this month alone. So when I say I love water, I love it because it's done so much great stuff for my life, and it keeps me healthy, honestly. And then I even have my cases of water just in case I don't get the delivery from my water company to provide me with the gallons of water. And I'm gonna show y'all what I use specifically to get that water delivered to me. All right, Sickle Cell Warriors. And yeah, shout out to Huey. Say hi, Huey. I will show her more of y'all in later videos, but she's awesome. And so yeah, sickle cell warriors, I would definitely recommend that if you can get the chance, definitely get a water fountain. The water fountain makes it more easy to drink water on a consistent basis, and you can choose between having cold and hot water. You know, I love having cold water, and so cold water is refreshing for me. But if you like hot water, you know, do whatever you like to do. But whenever you see this water fountain, it just kind of gives you more of like an incentive to want to keep drinking water on a consistent basis. So I would definitely recommend having a water fountain if you can get one. Okay, sickle cell warriors, so yeah, y'all saw how much water I drink a day, and you can tell like I really love water. Like honestly, it's my favorite fluid. I like the taste of it, and not only that, like whenever I drink water, I just feel better. Like my body feels more refreshed, it feels more replenished. And so like even when I was in school or in college, I've tried to make it a habit that every time I pass a water fountain, I would literally just take like a quick little sip just to make myself, you know, remind myself the importance of constantly drinking water. Anyway, sickle cell warriors, thank you for watching today. If you have any questions, please don't be afraid to comment, and I would definitely do my best to answer the questions. And please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you can to show Dr. O some love. And thank you for blessing me.